Hey fans, people are into webs, it is I, Sam of SG1 coming at you. I return to some Star Trek because my channel has been a bit Transformers obsessed lately, because it was TF Nation a couple of weeks ago and I've done a couple of reviews since then, a couple of videos. So we're back onto the Trek and we are doing another bonus issue of Star Trek, the official Star Trek, the official Starships collection. This time we're doing the U.S.S. Altair. Altair, 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 Altair. I think it's pronounced Altair. I've been calling it Altair. 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 Yes, Altair. So, as per usual, nice glossy magazine, and the ship itself. Oh, ship itself. But more on that in a little bit. It's all falling apart. So, U.S.S. Altair specification. No, Altair, that's it. Operated by Starfleet, class Altair, length 323 metres, launch 24th century, capabilities temporal warp core. And we got a really nice CG view of the ship there in the background, very nice indeedy doody. The Altair, divided from the standard source and nacelle configuration, making it a light and manoeuvrable ship, required less crew and other Federation ships. And then we got some topographical view there. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Congo class, as well as influence in the design of the U.S.S. class starship, the hull of the Altair also formed the basis of the hull of the Congo class, which was a sister ship to the U.S.S. class in the 26th century. The ship was equipped with standard phasers and photon torpedoes. However, it was thought that the ship would only need to use these sparingly thanks to its temporal capabilities. And then we've got design in the U.S.S. Altair, which I believe was only ever seen in Star Trek Ships of the Line calendar, which are gorgeous. I love those calendars. Doug Drexler and Mike Okuda revealed how the Altair arose out of the concept of the ideas of Voyager, featuring the ships of the line. Yeah, designed by Rick Sternbach. Oh, designed by Doug Drexler, sorry, not Rick Sternbach. And we got some sort of prototype designs, I think from Voyager, I think at the time, which then he incorporated into other ships. And then we've got some like quick sketches of the U.S. class and stuff like that. And then we've got the what would become the Altair with the U.S.'s Sovereign class. Saucer section, Sovereign class, what am I talking about? And then we've got the U.S. class itself down there. So it's the Congo class, the sister ship, which looks really cool actually. Congo class. Yeah, so then we've got some more. We've got a mission patch there, designed by Mike Okuda. Oh no, sorry, no. That's the NASA's Altair. While Mike Okuda named the U.S.S. Altair after NASA's project Constellation Lunar Lander, it was his wife Denise Okuda, Star Trek scenic artist, video coordinator and co-author of the Star Trek Encyclopedia, who came up with the name of the Lunar Lander in the first place. I got an email from the Constellation project manager. Yeah. And then we've got the image from the Ships of the Line calendar there. And there is a bigger image of it there, which is really lovely. Really lovely. I think it's from 2006, I think, this one. And then we've got Doug Drexler's Voyager concepts. So we've got more bizarre, really bizarre concepts of Voyager as it grew. You can see Voyager sort of more or less taking place there. And there's some weird designs of Voyager there. Imagine the ship. Imagine the show with that designer. Yeah, so not much on the ship because there's not much sort of on the ship. But we're going to flip the camera around and we're going to see it from close up. So for you, just a couple of seconds for me, a couple of minutes. See you in a bit. Focus. And here we have the ship itself, and as you can see, it's rather lovely actually. I think my nacelles are a little bit wonky. In the here you can see the bit has come off there, which should, for the amount of money I'm paying for these things now, these should be clear, but they're not. So it's getting to be a bit of a problem. Like I say, for the amount of money these things are costing nowadays, because the price has gone up again, yeah, I'm going to have to glue that back down. But yeah, that's a bit of a gripe I've got. Including the, although nicely painted as the Buzzard collectors, those should be clear. They should be clear red. Come on, focus. 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 Well, that being said, I think this is a really nice design. It's a little bit unusual, a bit strange, a bit weird, but very nice. I like the black sort of lining around there. You've got some nice sculpted detail in there, as well as painted detail, like with the Aztec and that. There we go. You got the deflector dish, which again should be clear plastic. You got the tiny little saucer. And then you've got, like I said, you've got some wonderful sculpted detail in there, as well as painted detail. No Starfleet pennants, which is a bit strange. I mean, for me, I'd put one on each nacelle, maybe one along here. No name or register number. You can see what would be a maybe a shuttle bay. But yeah, a very nice, very unusual ship. As you can see, lots of detail in there, and along the nacelles there. You got the port and starboard lights on there, nicely picked out. Like I said, the Aztecing on the ship is rather lovely, particularly the aft section here. Yeah, my nacelles are a little bit wonky. In fact, they're very wonky. But you know what? I'm gonna leave. I think maybe it should be like that, but I might leave them being because it's an experimental ship. I might, you know, leave that, but I'm gonna have to glue that bit down there though, because that is wrong, innit? It's fucking wrong, innit? Yeah. So yeah, a very nice ship. Bit unusual. This is going into my when I eventually get my shelves put on. This is going into my prototype design area, because that's what it is. It's a design prototype. Nice stand, usual stand, and it says Altair Drexler concept. So it fit. Now the stand, this is very loose. It fits on the stand thus. Let me get that on there. It is very loose. Look how loose that is on the stand. I'm barely touching it, and yeah, as you can see from the intro of the video, it likes to fall off. But I've said before, come on, get on there, you twat. Like I've said before, to rectify that, what you need to do is get yourself some cheap and nasty clear nail varnish and dry rub an extra. You know what? I'm going to do it on camera. Unfortunately, I haven't got any at the moment. I need to go get some. Good things about it is, number one, it's clear, so it goes on there quite nicely. Number two, if you make a mistake, let it dry. Nail varnish remover takes it straight off. So what I tend to do is just put like a little layer of thickness on each of the prongs there, and it's usually like you dry brush it, let it dry obviously, and then usually it's just enough to hold it secure. But that is really not secure at all, and it won't fit any other way, I don't think. No, it's a bit of a shame, really. Yeah, but anyway, that's me. That's the U.S.S. Altair. And if you like what I do, why not consider subscribing? Hit that notification bell to tell me about new videos out. Give this video a big thumbs up. Helps out the channel. Check out my Star Trek reviews and my Transformers stuff. And if you would, be so cool to add to my Patreon, and then I can give you bigger, better reviews and stuff like that in the future. There's some cool rewards over there, so why not check them in the link in the side there. So thank you for watching me prattle on about spaceship, and I will catch you all next time. Adios.